Hello, McDonald Little and family. This is Clint West. I'm the CEO of the great McDonald Little and Lumber Company up here. I'm up here in Luck, Wisconsin, where I've learned a thing or two about social distancing from people who are already well acquainted with it. They also know a lot about double high vis, and I've embraced that fully. So I just want to reach out to you today. It happens to be Thursday afternoon. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of the lay of the land from what I'm going to call this Corona season. So I'm thinking about, how do me and we embrace our vision during this Corona season? See, our vision is great because we want me and we to thrive in business and in life, not just during the good times when we're setting records. Okay, those are good times and we will do it then, but we'll also do it now during this strange Corona season in a unique way. During this unique time, we're going to figure out unique ways to thrive during this time as well. So I just wanted to kind of lay it out there about how are we going to thrive during the Corona season, both for me and for we. See, the thing is, I don't really separate Clint the CEO from Clint the dad, from Clint the husband to Clint the friend. To me, this is a lifestyle. My life is a lifestyle, and I see my responsibilities here at McDonald Little, the leadership of this company, I see it as a calling. I mean, I really do. I really feel like before the beginning of time, somehow the God who spoke and all of a sudden there were planets flying around in space knew and was equipping me to help lead during this time. And I have complete confidence that God has prepared me and us for this. And not just because of who I am, but because of who we are and how we've always overcome everything that's come our way in this great organization called McDonald Little. So here it is, a little bit about how are me and we thriving during this time. See, the thing is, 3 weeks ago, when all of a sudden the world started shutting down, we decided that me and my family would book a rental house for 3 months. The Briskys did the same thing. And we migrated our families up here to the great Luck, Wisconsin, the great North Woods of Luck, Wisconsin. And for a 3-month tour of duty to not knowing what we could expect in the world. See, we didn't and still don't fully know what the Corona disruption will mean to us as an organization. But we just wanted to make sure we had at least a little extra leadership here in Luck because we just didn't think it would hurt to give Joe a little reinforcements for his newly acquired St. Croix business unit and his great Luck dry kilns. So we just made the move. We made the call. We made the move. We came up here. And so during this time, the world's shut down and we can't do a lot of things. But see, me and my family, what we've decided to do, we've decided to play board games like Gestures and Apples to Apples and Connect Four and Cribbage. And we're going hiking. We've hiked 11 miles so far. Started doing push-ups. I got 1,100 push-ups done in the last 3 weeks. Pretty excited about that. I'm double time in church services every week. I got 2 devotionals I'm doing every day, the Solid Joys and the Daily Bread devotionals that are published every day. And the most interesting thing that I've started to do is just sit in quiet. If you just sit in quiet sometimes, it's a fascinating thing. And when the world's going wild, I don't always get a chance to sit and just be quiet. But all of a sudden you get faced with fears that you didn't know you had. And joys that you may not have drank to full satisfaction. And sometimes you'll even hear this, what I'll call the still small voice of God. And when I've been sitting in those moments, what I hear from that still small voice of God is that time to sharpen the axe. Time to sharpen the axe. Time to sharpen the axe. See, Abraham Lincoln had a great quote. He said, "You give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, I'll spend the first 5 hours sharpening my axe." Now, the thing is, we can do that. I can do that. I'm going to do it. We can do that. We can do that. We don't need to sit here and just endure this time. We can thrive during this time too. We can advance our mission during this time too. There's no reason that our people and our process can't get stronger. Why can't our people and our processes get leaner and smoother and faster? Hey, up here in Luck, we're doing book clubs. we're going to sharpen the axe doing book clubs. Our people are going to be more lethal coming out of this time because of the investments we make during this time, because we believe that our people are our biggest asset. And if we invest in them, they're not an expense to us, they're an investment. That's an asset that we're going to invest in during this time. We've made org structure alignment changes. We've added some great people to our team, people who've unfortunately been disrupted, but hey, we love them. We're ready for them. We've added some really great talent in the last 3 weeks. I'm really excited. So here's the thing. Don't let my gnarly beard fool you, okay? Because we will come out of this season, this crazy Corona season, probably like nothing the world has ever seen from a little lumber company. You know what I'm saying? Probably something more like Gandalf the Grey coming back as Gandalf the White. Are you kidding me? I mean, why not? What do you think he was doing when he was gone for that time? Sharpening the axe, all right? Hey, what about, I'm just thinking maybe if you're like Domac and you just don't know what I'm talking about, maybe I need to go back to Aaron Rodgers' first game of the Packer Bears in the 2018 season. Second half, Aaron Rodgers, that game, he came out of that, you know what I'm saying? It's slaying touchdowns because we can do it. We can do it. There's no reason we can't sharpen the axe during this time. We are going to take this time and get better because we can. So hopefully you got a little taste from my world about how we're going to sharpen the axe and how we're going to not just endure this season, but we're going to thrive in this Corona season. And honestly, if Jill or anybody like the CDC asks us to mask up, you know what I'm going to do? Mask it up! Mask it up! Mask it up!